Hi, I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings, and today we are at 4-Star Greenhouse, the home of proven winter annuals. And we are going to be showing you the Supertunia Vista series of petunias side by side, so you can see how they perform not only in a landscape, but you can also see the colors of the plants. But before we begin, this garden actually was hit by a pretty terrible hailstorm. There was even a microburst in the area about 4 weeks ago. So some of the plants have bounced back, others maybe not as good, but definitely the garden is gorgeous today, and for the damage that it sustained, it is looking beautiful. And this is just a great testimony to the proven winter plants and how even after some terrible weather, they'll bounce right back and be showing beautiful color again within no time. So we're going to actually start off here with the Supertunia Mini Vista Midnight. The Supertunia Mini Vista series, they're a little bit more of a shorter statured Supertunia. You can see they spread really well in the garden, usually 2 to 3 feet wide and about maybe 12 or so inches tall. Supertunias do love to be fed, so fertilizer is important to keep your Supertunias looking fabulous all summer long. And you can see this beautiful mass here of the Supertunia Midnight. It's a really deep purple, gorgeous plant. They have it paired actually next to its partner, which is the Supertunia Mini Vista Scarlet. Mini Vista Scarlet is a beautiful red petunia. You can see here in the garden, this one here did not fare well after the storm. But one thing to point out with the Supertunia Mini Vista Scarlet is you'll notice there's a little bit of differentiating color going on, anywhere from like a bright scarlet to a medium scarlet to almost a pale peachy red. So there is a little bit of variation of the color of the plants in this grouping here. Next, we have the Supertunia Mini Vista Sweet Sangria, and I am just in love with this color Supertunia. It's really a hot pink, even though I'm seeing a lot of purple undertones here in this planting. This is by far, I think, one of my personal favorites as far as color. It's just a really rich, deep pink coloration. Next, we have the Supertunia Mini Vista Violet Star. So this is a bitone Mini Vista, and it's got that star-shaped pattern to it. So it's a white flower with a deep velvet purple color star. The flowers of this particular plant are a little bit smaller than some of the others in the Mini Vista series. Mini Vista flowers are overall smaller than petunia flowers, but the violet star does seem to be a little bit smaller than many other flowers in this series. So it's kind of a great way to add 2 colors in with just one plant. Next, the one that I think is the most vigorous in this series is the Mini Vista Yellow. And you can see this is just a hog here in this garden. And I'm saying that very lovingly. Just look at the coverage this plant has here in this bed. The Mini Vista Yellow, it's hard to describe the yellow, to be honest. It's not a very bright yellow, but it's almost a yellow that has a little bit of that green undertone in it. A really vibrant splash of color and a great yellow to be added into the Mini Vista series. As we travel around this garden bed, the one that I think is looking stunning is the Mini Vista Hot Pink, which is basically, let's say, the smaller version of Vista Bubblegum. Mini Vista Hot Pink is a nice, bright, bubblegum pink colored flower. And again, you can see how fabulous it is doing here in this bed. We use this one a lot in our plantings at Garden Crossings, just because it is just one of those tried and true favorites. Next, we kind of ease our way into the Mini Vista Indigo. Indigo is we're going to talk about 3 purples today. So indigo, I would say, is kind of the lightest of the purples in the Mini Vista series. Indigo has been in this series for quite some time and is probably one of the most popular in the Mini Vista series. A nice bright purple, great in the ground as well as in the hanging baskets. Actually, all of these do fabulous in hanging baskets or containers. But actually, it pairs really well here with the hot pink that it is planted next to. Continuing on down the bed, we have another star variety, and this is the Supertunia Mini Vista Pink Star. Again, this is a plant that is white in color, and then it's got that beautiful hot pink, bubblegum pink star pattern to it. So if you're looking to kind of add two colors into your planter with just one plant, this is going to add you beautiful pinks and whites in a combination. And last but not least, well, you know, I keep saying this one is like the most prolific. This is the most prolific. All of these are very prolific plants, but the Mini Vista White is another one that is a very prolific flowering of the mini Supertunias. You can just see this mass of color here in the landscape. To be honest, you really can't go wrong with any of the Mini Vistas in the Supertunia series. There's one more we're going to take you to, and this is a new variety for 2024, so let's go check that one out. And the newest in the series, new for 2024, is the Mini Vista Ultramarine. So this one I would say is most closest in color to the Supertunia Royal Velvet, which many of us are familiar with. Just a really rich purple coloration. You can see it's beautiful in this hanging basket. Just a nice ball of color. And I don't know, so many beautiful choices, it's hard to just pick one. What is your favorite color of the Mini Vista Supertunias? I'd be curious to know. Please feel free to leave your comments below, and thanks for watching. If there's any plants that you liked here on today's video, you can always head online to gardencrossings.com and we can ship them directly to your door. Or if you're located around or want to drive to Zeeland, Michigan, we have a beautiful retail outlet where you can buy all of your favorite proven winners, annuals, perennials, and shrubs. I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings.